Stay there and watch through to the very end because the last picture we show you is a brief note Jo Anne penned to herself, which perfectly captures why her enthusiasm still brightens spaces. Although she is well known for her loud chuckles and heartwarming voice, these infrequent images reveal the deft artistry and giving nature that lie beneath the volume. They demonstrate how consistent effort, not chance, develops a bold style. The first uncommon image comes from a little stage featuring a microphone on a stand that tilts slightly to the left and a hand-painted backdrop. The front row is already laughing, and Jo Anne is in the middle of her motion, her eyes bright and her lips open in delight. Take a closer look, though, and notice the timing markers taped to the floor, the notes on a stool, and the perfectly positioned water. Even in a little space, this is an expert. Fun is a serious job, and she knows it. Another image shows a piano in the corner of a rehearsal room with simple walls. With a musician, she is experimenting with pauses, lifts, and glances to the audience, which arrives a half-second later. Laughter lives in that half-second. She's learning how to let a joke breathe and then land, and you can feel it in her chest as she measures the beat. Seldom seen images like this demonstrate how silent practice builds great moments. From backstage, we see a picture of the hallway. A young performer appears uneasy. The young individual smiles in relief as Jo Anne leans in and speaks. "You've got this," may be the caption. Her strength is appreciated and goes beyond volume. These pictures repeatedly capture that welcome. Your own efforts become more powerful when you inspire courage in others. After a late show, there's a candid at a little diner. Napkins, plates, and a coat draped over a chair. Her pals are laughing so hard that they are wiping away their tears as she tells them a story. However, take note of her eyes. She is keeping an eye on the table, sensing the beat, and ensuring that everyone is enjoying themselves. That's the key. Comedy is sharing, not pushing. When everyone laughs, the laughter is the finest. She is shown in another picture holding a notebook filled with scrawls. A few lines have 2 underlines. Some have a large X crossed out. Like a scientist, she tests new components one modification at a time. She doesn't become upset if a line doesn't work. She becomes interested. The art is kept fresh by curiosity. Her style may be bombastic and still feel modern because of this. Play, not pressure, is the source. We come across a picture from a charity event with mismatched chairs and basic lighting. She brings the same kind of energy to this performance as she does on the largest stage. That's a decision. Every room matters, it states. The front row forgets a difficult day, the back row leans forward, and you remember that laughter is no small thing. It is an invisible weightlifting gift. The picture you've been waiting for is finally here. The phrase, "Be fearless, be kind, then be loud," is scrawled in brief on the inner cover of a well-worn notebook. That is the unspoken rule of Jo Anne Worley. Brave enough to give it a shot. Please feel free to add. Loud enough to make people happy. These images demonstrate that her large sound is supported by a large heart and meticulous craftsmanship. Please like this video, share it with someone who needs light today, and subscribe for more unheard stories if these rare pictures and anecdotes brought you joy. To ensure you don't miss the next reveal, leave a comment with your favorite moment and hit the bell.